I mean, when are people going to understand that for Prince Harry, this case that he has against different UK tabloids, including Rupert Murdoch owned the Sun tabloid, it has nothing to do with money. Harry is not interested in the money. He just wants justice. He wants the media held accountable for their actions, for their unethical behavior. My family, if this case was all about the money, already Prince Harry would have accepted a settlement offered to him by Rupert Murdoch's News UK. Already, like Prince William did, accept the money. And he took a reported £1 million from Rupert Murdoch owned News UK to settle his phone hacking claim. And now that the judge has ruled that the case that Harry has against the Sun tabloid can proceed to trial, and that Harry can sue for unlawful gathering of information, it means that Rupert Murdoch owned News UK must have offered already, or must be offering Prince Harry through his lawyers even more money so that the case drops, so that the case does not proceed to trial. Right now, they must be offering Harry even more money to settle the case. Because one thing that I have seen about Rupert Murdoch is that he does not like it when his tabloids, his media outlets are taken to trial. He does not like that one bit. I mean, the best example is the hundreds of millions of pounds that Rupert Murdoch owned News UK has paid out to people to settle phone hacking claims. The best evidence is look at Fox News in the case that Dominion had filed against Fox News for claiming that, elections were stolen. My family, before Rupert Murdoch testified in open court, before he had to testify, they settled the case for $787 million because Rupert Murdoch never likes the humiliation of being subjected to grilling by lawyers. He never ever likes that. He does not like it. And that's why even right now, Harry must have been offered even more money to settle his case. But Harry won't. Because this case ain't about money for Prince Harry. He wants justice. He wants accountability. And this court case is expensive, my family. But for him, for Harry, this ain't about money. He wants justice. He wants accountability for the pain that has been caused to him by the UK tabloid press. Now, my family, something happened yesterday on GB News that members of the squad online have been retweeting and also talking about. It has to do with Nana Akua, who had an interview with a media lawyer. And my family, she was almost close to saying, "We wish Harry good luck." And then she remembered that their media outlet is not supposed to be pro-Harry. And then she said something else. And my family, that is what I want you to hear, my family. Please kindly look at this, my family. I find this quite important that people just have to see kindly. My family. Nana Akua.
Well, he's going to need a lot more evidence than he had before, by the sounds of it, because the last time he was there, he actually at one point said that he was hoping that they could tell him things. In your view, then, sorry, go on.
I think that's a bit. I'm not sure that's quite fair.
You don't think that's fair?
I mean,
Why?
He has submitted a lot of evidence, and if the submissions by the newspaper that effectively hadn't submitted evidence were correct, then the judge would have chucked the claim out. But the reason he hasn't chucked the claim out is that he thinks there's plenty enough evidence that's been produced by Prince Harry to let the claim go forward. So the issue of whether he has a decent set of evidence has been determined by the fact that the claim will go to trial.
Okay. So, interesting. So, this could be quite serious for NGN. Could this be a serious, could it cost them millions? Is that what they could be looking at?
This has never been about the money. I'm quite sure that Prince Harry will already be offered a vast sum of money in settlement, which of course his brother has accepted. And now that he's fought his way through to a trial, he'll be, I'm sure, offered yet more money. But he's made it clear this is a matter not of money but of principle, that he feels, and as someone who has acted for a lot of people who've been the wrong end of newspaper wickedness, he feels that the newspapers need to be held to account. That was always his intention. He's going to be able to do that at a trial. And speaking for myself, I think he's shown immense courage in deciding to take on one of the most powerful organisations, not only in this country, one of the most powerful organisations in the world.
Well, we await this with bated breath, Jonathan. Thank you very
much. My family, Nana Akua almost just wished Prince Harry good luck in his case. Almost. And then she remembered that the channel is spreading hate against Harry and Meghan. So they can't be supporting Harry. My family. She almost said about Prince Harry, we wish Prince Harry all the luck in the world. We wish Harry the best luck, my family. My family, I just have to kindly say this. It hurts me so much to see people of color working with tabloids or media outlets that abuse other women of color. I mean, what do you gain from all of it, my family? What do you gain from all of it? Is it just money, or is that what this is about? I mean, how do you even sleep at night knowing that you have benefited and actually helped racists target another woman of color? How? How many of you have watched that movie called Django? How many of you have watched that movie called Django? And that character played by Samuel L. Jackson. Sadly, people like Nana Akua are like that character played by Samuel L. Jackson, who sadly hate other people of color. And my family, it is very, very sad. It's very, very sad to see Nana Akua herself being someone who writes columns for Daily Mail, who aids in abusing others, in spreading hate against Meghan and Harry, especially towards Meghan. It's deeply, deeply painful. Women to support other women. And black women in particular to support other black women, not tear each other down. But to see her being on this hate bandwagon against Harry, and especially against Meghan, is deeply, deeply hurtful. As a person of color, to see it is deeply, deeply hurtful. My family, I mean, how do you go home, look at your kids after going on TV to abuse another woman of color whom the establishment want to take down? Or because she fell in love with the white prince whom they they believe they own. Because Meghan only simply fell in love. Harry's mother was chased to her death. My family. And the people who paid for paparazzi to chase her, my family, were the UK tabloids. The fact is, the market for photos of Diana with Dodi Fayed were always in the UK, were always in Britain. And that is the fact. You know? That is the true story. Daily Mail and other tabloids pay for pub photos of Meghan. When Meghan goes out in California, Daily Mail has backed paparazzi agency on payroll that they have sold photos to Daily Mail, photos of Meghan. That is the truth and nothing but the truth. They profit off of someone they call irrelevant. My family, some things just have got to change, my family. We have to speak the truth of what we see. The market for photos of Meghan, you don't see CBS paying for pub photos of Meghan. You don't see ABC paying for pub photos of Meghan. You see Daily Mail and Daily Express being the first ones to pay photos of Meghan. They're the ones who pay for these photos. And then they're the ones who blame Meghan for going outside, my family. You think that Meghan can't go outside. Meghan has every right to live her life. Go outside, walk her dog, walk with her husband and kids, and enjoy the 4th of July parade. She had that right. However, you have some trolls and some individuals. When they see Daily Mail has paid for a photo of Meghan, they're like, oh, Meghan wants the attention. No, she does not. Nobody asked Daily Mail to pay for photos of Meghan, pub photos of Meghan. Barclays takes photos of Meghan because Daily Mail demands it. Because there is a demand in Britain for photos of Meghan and Harry, and especially their children. My family. That's why Harry and Meghan were aggressively pursued in New York City. That's why, my family, Harry and Meghan were harassed in New York. I'll never forget the two tabloids, Daily Mail and Daily Express, they had photos of Meghan in a taxi. Meghan, Harry, and Doria. They were the ones who had those photos. And when Harry and Meghan released a statement saying what had happened to them and family, which brought back memories of how Diana was chased to her death, Daily Mail and Daily Express removed those photos and the articles they had written on their website of that photo of Meghan, Harry, and Doria inside a taxi. You know, one must never ever forget, because that is the truth and nothing but the truth of exactly what happened and why Harry and Meghan were pursued in New York. Because Daily Mail paid huge money to paparazzi to do everything in their power to find out where Harry and Meghan were staying in New York. And also to find out if Harry and Meghan had brought their kids to New York. My family. And that's why Harry and Meghan were pursued. So it's high time that people demand of these tabloids to stop the hounding and stop the harassment of Harry and Meghan. Stop paying for those pub photos of Meghan. It's high time the tabloids stop doing that. UK tabloids in particular, because they're the ones who pay for photos of Harry and Meghan. They're the ones who are responsible for the death of Harry's mother. And then they wonder, why is Harry suing us? Why? Why is Harry suing us? Why is Harry on this campaign against the UK tabloid press? After every pain they have caused him, Harry deserves to get justice. For his mom, for Meghan, for himself, and also for his children. Never forget that Meghan was bullied throughout her pregnancy. No mercy was ever shown to Meghan. My family, one must never ever forget. And my family, I just enjoyed how that person who was speaking to Nana Akua called out, Nana Akua, my family, and told her the truth. Harry has evidence. And that's why the judge ruled that the case can proceed and Harry can pursue his case on unlawful gathering of information, because the judge must have seen that there is evidence for that. And that's why he allowed the case to proceed to trial, my family, which is what Harry wants. His day in court. Harry wants his day in court. He wants to speak under oath and tell what they have done to him, the pain they have caused him. And those words be on official court records. Because no one can ever dispute that, what is on official court records, said by Prince Harry. When historians are writing history, my family, they'll be writing exactly what Harry was put through by the UK tabloid press. They'll write what Harry has said on official court records. So my family, that's why it's important for Prince Harry to have his day in court. He wants to say what he wants to say in open court for everyone in the planet to listen. And people will listen to what Harry has got to say. And no wonder, that's why I've said Rupert Murdoch and even that media lawyer guy has said that they must already be offering Harry even more money to settle the case. So the case does not proceed to trial. Harry already must have been offered even way more money to settle his case. But Harry wants his day in court. He does not care about the money. He wants his day in court. And that's why he is sparing no expense to get his day in court, because that is what Harry wants, his day in court. To tell his side, to give evidence himself, to be cross-examined under oath, and his words to be on the official court record of the pain they have caused him, of the trauma they have made him go through, and they know that they're guilty. Rupert Murdoch-owned media outlets know that they're guilty for causing Harry immense pain, my family. They know that they are guilty. And my family, there is something that Harry said about Rupert Murdoch in his memoir, Spare. My family, here is what Harry said. And I quote, about being harassed by some paps, my family. Harry said this, my family, about Rupert Murdoch. And I quote, it was around this time that I began to think that Murdoch was evil. No, it's like that I began to know that he was firsthand. Once you have been chased by someone's henchmen through the streets of a busy modern city, you lose all doubt about where they stand on the great moral continuum. All my life, I'd had jokes about the links between royal misbehavior and centuries of inbreeding. But it was then that I realized lack of genetic diversity was nothing compared to press gaslighting. Marrying your cousin is far less dicey than becoming a profit center for Murdoch Inc. Of course, I did not care for Murdoch's politics, which were just to the right of the Taliban's, and I did not like the harm he did each and every day to truth. His wanton desecration of objective facts. Indeed, I could not think of a single human being in the 300,000 year history of the species who done more damage to our collective sense of reality. But what really sickened me in 2012 was Murdoch's ever expanding circle of flunkies, young, broken men, willing to do whatever was necessary to earn one of his grinchy smiles. Prince Harry said that about Rupert Murdoch, my family. Prince Harry said that about Rupert Murdoch. And my family, he is a very courageous man. A very courageous man, my family. You know, I don't have the money to take on Rupert Murdoch. Harry has. I don't have the influence, fame, to get that attention that Harry gets. I don't. Harry has. And Harry is using his fame, the money he has acquired from his work, to seek justice. And my family, I like what Byline Times said when Harry was going to be cross-examined. They said, and I quote, that Harry takes a stand for us all. And my family is very true, my family. Harry is taking the stand for everyone in Britain. That is what Harry is doing. And my family, he is doing more for Britain, for the UK, than anyone has ever done for them. And my family, Harry is a good man with a very good heart. And no wonder you have Rupert Murdoch owned media outlets, all of them ganging up together to attack Prince Harry, to even try and clip his wings in the US, my family, where Harry lives and works, because they are intimidated, threatened by Prince Harry. They want Harry to lose his business deals. That way, he's unable to pursue litigation against different UK tabloids, including a Rupert Murdoch-owned tabloid. And that's why even Rupert Murdoch-owned tabloids, Page 6, TMZ, New Post, all of them have been attacking Prince Harry and Meghan on a daily basis. For my family, the hate campaign will not work. They shall not succeed in destroying Prince Harry and Meghan. They will not succeed in destroying Harry and Meghan. One must never forget, Harry took the stand. William took the money from Rupert Murdoch. I mean, who should we respect? The man who has sold his soul to get Rupert Murdoch's grinchy smile, or someone who pursues justice in open court? My family, I choose to respect someone who pursues justice in open court, like what Harry is doing. Harry is a real man, and Harry is going up against one of the most powerful media organizations in the entire planet that's owned by the powerful Rupert Murdoch. That is what Harry is up against. His wife had been targeted. She, Meghan, almost thought of taking her own life. Harry has been targeted. His children, Archie Lilibet, have also been targeted. His mother was chased to her death. And Harry presses on, trying to get justice. My family, Harry is a courageous man. A very courageous man. And my family, he's the person that I'll always support, always and forever. Because I know he's a good man. His actions prove that Harry is a very, very good man with a very good heart. And my family, may Harry be blessed because he's a good man with a very, very good heart. And my family, people have commented also about what happened in my family. And in that clip that I just showed you, where Nana Akua almost wished Prince Harry good luck in Harry's case. And I want to read you some comments about my family because it has garnered hundreds of thousands of views online, and members of the squad online are talking about my family. My family, someone said this, that a GB news presenter being shook by a journalist with morals. At the end, she even almost says, wish Prince Harry good luck. For those who are just joining, my family, this is the clip where Nana Akua almost wishes Prince Harry good luck. In Harry's case, my family, against NGN, owned by Rupert Murdoch.
Well, he's going to need a lot more evidence than he had before, by the sounds of it, because the last time he was there, he actually at one point said that he was hoping that they could tell him things. In your view, then, sorry, go on.
I think that's a bit. I'm not sure that's quite fair.
You don't think that's fair?
I mean,
Why?
he has submitted a lot of evidence, and if the submissions by the newspaper that effectively hadn't submitted evidence were correct, then the judge would have chucked the claim out. But the reason he hasn't chucked the claim out is that he thinks there's plenty enough evidence that's been produced by Prince Harry to let the claim go forward. So the issue of whether he has a decent set of evidence has been determined by the fact that the claim will go to trial.
Okay. So, interesting. So, this could be quite serious for NGN. Could this be a serious, could it cost them millions? Is that what they could be looking at?
This has never been about the money. I'm quite sure that Prince Harry will already be offered a vast sum of money in settlement, which of course his brother has accepted. And now that he's fought his way through to a trial, he'll be, I'm sure, offered yet more money. But he's made it clear this is a matter not of money but of principle, that he feels, and as someone who has acted for a lot of people who've been the wrong end of newspaper wickedness, he feels that the newspapers need to be held to account. That was always his intention. He's going to be able to do that at a trial. And speaking for myself, I think he's shown immense courage in deciding to take on one of the most powerful organisations, not only in this country, one of the most powerful organisations in the world.
Well, we await this with bated breath, Jonathan. Thank you very much.
Nana Akua almost said, we wish Prince Harry good luck. And then she changed and said that we await this with bated breath, my family. That's what she said. My family, Harry takes a stand for us all. My family, it's important to have a media outlet that is responsible, that behaves ethically, that even when they're trying to get information, they get it lawfully, not through phone hacking or unlawful gathering of information. That's not how media outlets should get, information, my family. I mean, my family, here is what has been said. If the source of information is inherently corrupt, how can you trust that information given to you? This is what this is about. And sadly, people believe information gotten through illegal means. To people who are devoid of any form of morals, like those ones who work for Rupert Murdoch, who just want to earn his grinchy smile. Harry is not that person. William is someone who wants to earn Murdoch's grinchy smile because he wants the good press. That's what he wants. My family, William ain't a good person. He ain't a good person. William sold his soul to Rupert Murdoch when he took the money from Rupert Murdoch, my family. And I find what William did quite utterly despicable and extremely so wrong. My family, Harry took the stand, William took the money. I believe in Prince Harry, and Harry is a brave man, and I'll always be on Harry's side because Harry's side is the side of truth. William's side is the side of manipulations, lies, deception, deceit, bullying, hate. I choose love always and forever. My family. Let me just read some comments about this, please, kindly. Someone said that a hate for hire, Nana Akua, was not expecting this. She's hoping for a barrage of insults to be thrown at Harry. She looked like she's eating hot potatoes, did not know how to respond to positivity about Prince Harry. Hate can really mess up one's inner soul. Well done to that fair man. Someone else said that, my family. Very, very true, my family. Very, very true, my family. Someone else said this, that I love how he reminded Nana Akua that it has never been about money. Otherwise, Harry would have accepted this settlement like William the sellout did. Indeed, very true. And someone said this, that, well done, Jonathan. I recall him playing a similar blinder when he was being interviewed by Sky News. They did not like it when he said that Prince Harry had done well when he appeared in court, and clearly he was right. Someone else said that, my family, people are just so proud of Prince Harry and also are laughing at Nana Akua. My family, indeed, very, very true. So, my family, I believe that I've said enough, kindly. Now, tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed, kindly. I'd like to please kindly hear your opinion. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Petana, and Gloria Raglan, and all of you members of the squad at home. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hate never wins, love wins. It's high time that Harry gets justice for the pain that has been caused to him and his loved ones. And Harry is a brave man. A brave, brave man. Stay tuned to our next video. We hope that Harry wins. And we'll be looking at this case even far, far more extensively. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Bedana, and Gloria Raglan. And all of you members of the squad at home. Hate never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Choose love and not hate. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great, great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.